Hello, I am Mohsen Amini. I play in the band Talisk. I play the concertina and generally do all the kind of hype stuff of the band. This is a Suttner concertina. They're made in Germany. Concertinas were primarily made in 1829 and 1834, and they were like made in Germany and England codependently. And normally people play antique ones that are maybe 100 years old, but I play it really hard. I play as hard as I can, so they can't really put up with it. So I have to get a new one every 2 years so they don't break. They don't break on me. But I put it up and it's... So they make all these noises. They have a different button on the way in, it makes a different sound, the diatonic, so... But they have like, there's a sort of logic to it, but sometimes it just makes no sense, because like... So it's not really much going in the way in favour of making it easy to learn. But once you get it, it's very easy. I went to a music group called Cultus, and it's in the south side of Glasgow, and they're teaching music, but and they got a concertina in, and they would give you an instrument to learn, and you'd choose whatever you wanted. And they got a concertina, but no one had a clue about it, and I didn't either. But they gave me it, and I got a tune out of it within the first 5 minutes, and they said just take it, and I've had it ever since. And yep, 15 years later, I tour the world playing the easiest instrument to take on a plane. So yeah, so I have over here. I've had this custom-made mute pedal by Orchid. Orchid Electronics is a one-man operation, and his stuff travels the world, and it's industry standard. Everyone's starting to use it now. Actually, it's all over the world. Everyone uses it already, and it's just like you can't beat it. He was the guy that patented being able to mute without having a click, without having a spark in the PA. So here's that. Anyway, so has this one it comes in. I have two DPA microphones, two 4061s, omnidirectional microphones, and these attach under the handbars. And so one's here, one comes in here, and one comes in here. They're normally used for pianos, but anyway, so these are for concertina. Put these, both come into the mic mute box. This one sums both the channels, puts them into one dry channel that goes out, and then two effects channels. And I've got a 10 dB gain switch here, just in case it's too quiet. Anyway, so first one comes under here and joins into the POG. So I've got the POG 2, which gives you, I've got the preset to be in 1 octave and then 2 octaves, so dry it sounds like this. And then, oh wait, I've got mute pedals on. I basically wanted to make, we played with a bass player before, like in different bands, whatever, and I was like, I want to be able to make a sound that goes as low, if not lower. So then I got that, put that on, have the 1 octave, 2 octaves, and then you put this on, it's a synth 9, it's an electro harmonic synth 9, and that basically is a sample, and it will sample it and take it down another octave to go. And then both of these go into a DI box under it. I'll show you, it's nice. It's a lovely new setup. But I've got a little radio stereo DI box up here. They're also all powered by key aux. And then stereo, radio, DI go into that, and from that they then come into an Orchid mute pedal. So that one will mute. That'll mute. Which means I can play it. I usually play. It shows you the fastest start, because there's always a little bit of a delay when you press pedal. There's always, no matter what pedal, the best pedal in the world is still great, but there's always a small tiny bit of delay. With that, straight away. So got that, and then through the other effects line comes through, does the exact same sort of thing, but it goes into an eventide, it's called a black hole, but it's not called a black hole, it's called a space, and it's a reverb pedal, and same sort of thing. I've got a little mute at the end of it, and I use it to make big sort of swells, and you can change the size of it. You can change it to like Black Hole there's a Black Hole reverb that just goes on for. Oh, that's a bypass. And you could go make your tea, and then you can come back and just pick it back up. And then I can have that going, turn it off, and I attached a flashback TC Electronics delay, which I always use a slap delay, and I always have everything pretty much even, everything halfway. And I use it, basically, this is probably still going. Oh no, it's not, it's finished. So I have that, and that basically just doubles the reverb. So we're going. It just makes it last longer, it just basically makes it bigger. I normally go from like a shimmer, I'll go in the shimmer and I'll do like this would be. It's got a little bit of a delay, and then just kind of adds maybe like another like 2 seconds onto it. And then when I get really big into it, I'll just go like that. If I'm going really big, I'll just like add it all and just make it like. And then just leave it to shimmer away. So and then also I forgot to add as well, on the end of the octave line, I've got a little Hall of Fame TC Electronics, and that is just a reverb. So that's that. It's like a small like hall reverb, and you can add it up. Just a small tiny one, just to give the reverb, the octave a little bit of a tail. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if you go like this. So it doesn't sound straight into the dryer. Just it makes more sense. It blends it instead of being like, oh, here's a big massive sound and then it's gone. Do you know what I mean? So then I've got that, and then my favourite thing, the whole thing, that's not even to do with the concertina, is this SBD1 kick. It's a WAV pad. You can put 12 different samples in it, and it basically just does a sub drop. It is the best thing I've ever done in my life. And it doesn't say much for my life, but that's what it is. And then I got, I wanted to make, I kind of just wanted to like have the idea of having a Moog. And firstly we have an album, we made an album, and we have massive string sections in it. So I wanted to have a thing where I could make string parts. So I got this little expression pedal, I got this Keith McMillan Soft Step 2. Okay, and in this you can program this to do whatever you want. You can program it to trigger your pedals. You can program 6 notes in it to play a chord. So, and you can have 100 odd presets on it. So I've got one like an E, then F sharp minor, another F sharp minor variation, and then E minor. That's what I use it for. And basically, I can put it through GarageBand on the iPad, and you just press this, and then your string section. So we'd have like quite nice. It's quite beautiful. I like it. So you can add different strings onto it. You can put like sci-fi things and like make a big. So you can do it. Honestly, you can do absolutely any sort of sound you want. You put little droplets. Honestly, it's so fun, and then it makes it go. It's like got an arpeggiator on it. It's quality. I love it. And then this is my favourite one. Is the boom and bass, right? So we use this. This is what I want to do. It's got like these little things, you can do this. I'm normally using a shut mine actually. It's probably better here. Shut mine to stop it, come back, and you do this. You can make a massive, massive bass. We normally put a bit of grit into it. So we kind of like, stuff like. It's just amazing, I love it, honestly. And that is, that's everything. That's all. It's really fun. So yeah, I just play about with that and just have a great time, and anything can come through it. And we normally have another sound tech that does our sound for us, and he kind of gets involved in doing it. So he would do this, and have him while I'm playing. He would do this and then. It's cool. That's my game. So if you want to check out Talisk or the bands I play with, you can check it out on www.talisk.co.uk. We tour basically all over the world, so if you live in the world, you can probably find a date that's going to suit you. We'll hopefully see you soon. Thank you very much.